back to Pillow Talk with Alan Yan. So,
babe,
I know, I'm a little cute.
You know, that's what I was saying. You got that leopard thing going.
I'm a little cute today.
No, hold on. Ain't no house cat in here.
Okay, so pick up from our conversation last week. We were talking about how you get your mojo back after kids. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know how we got our mojo back after kids. We have 3 kids. Joshua is about to be, 14 now, right? Mm-hmm. And I think after the first one, it gets much easier. Like, Joshua for us, I think, was the hardest because when we had Josh, I had complications, and I remember not having sex for almost a year.
Please,
babe.
Who?
Because
they're sick. So sometimes you're sick and stuff. You don't have no sense.
What? Listen, y'all. So I had some complication with Josh. And I remember going back to the doctor. Joshua was well over 6 months. I was supposed to go for my annual checkup after having the baby.
So 6 months and a year.
Annual checkup. And I was still spotting. And the doctor was like, how are you still spotting? I said, I don't know. But anyway, there were some complications. And I had to do a little procedure and all that. So all that time, we didn't have sex.
I didn't believe that bit.
Because you can't believe, so you manage. But you need to tell the people that out there so you can manage. Men can manage. We had our kid. We were so engulfed with taking care of our baby. You didn't even realize you didn't have sex for almost a year.
Babe, remember like after Yenny gave birth, literally, you know how some wives, they get their moms or auntie or somebody to come out and help out with stuff. Like, I did everything.
You did. When I say everything,
like,
you did everything.
Hold on. You know how, like, some people, you have some men, like, whenever they see a baby come out and stuff like that, it's like, that just distort their whole outlook.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? On sex and your relationship. And when I tell you, I see everything. Taking care of her, I did everything.
Guys, I was so weak, like everything personally, like from underwear to helping me change. Oh,
like,
baby,
you're not gonna call your mom, no?
You love me, babe. You love me. Thank you for doing that, guys. He did everything. I was really weak, really sick after Josh. And you just really fell in intimacy, man.
Yeah, I remember the nurse was like, she's like, your husband's gonna do. You let your husband do that?
Aw, thank you, babe. No, me kind of get emotional when me think about like how much you do for me, like.
I don't know, but let's just get all the emotional part of
it. All right. So, how we got our mojo back? It came naturally.
My mojo never left, because the most important thing for me at the time was to take care of her, because intimacy is not just about sex. I know, guys, it sounds lame, but at the time, I mean, our first child, she was going through a lot, plus, with her history. So, but it wasn't no whole year.
And it wasn't a rush. I know the doctors, them give you this 6 week. Oh, after 6 weeks, you can listen. When a baby come out from down there, it can be a little traumatizing afterwards. So, like, husbands, you shouldn't be pressuring your wives to abide by this 6 weeks kind of rule thing, because we had gone for months, even with our other children, babe. Like, man, it takes.
Yanika, she just in Jamaican terms, she always mash up. after.
Me always mash up.
After
my body mash
always.
up. But listen, I know what to. It's natural. Me do it naturally now. I don't know how other people natural birth go, but listen, I deliver all of them naturally. And when me tell you, say me mash up afterwards.
No epidural.
No, me mash up like one truck run over me. I was like really just sick. I was tired. I did better. I didn't do too bad with. I was sick after Anna too. And sick after Ariel.
Ariel almost killed you.
Ariel almost killed me. So, however, getting our mojo back, I wouldn't say, there was this one thing we did right after we had him. However, we are very intentional with the time we spend together. And that time that we spend together fosters that environment of the mojo, I would say, right? I feel like I'm an instigator. I instigate mostly.
What?
Sex.
Lies, I tell you. Lies, I tell you.
That's not true.
I plead the blood.
Yeah, me instigator.
You instigator, me instigator.
So who you think instigate more, you think?
Well, sometimes you put on them scenario, I guess if it come that. We wear certain stuff, and then you instigate it. But
I instigate. Girls, ladies, wives, be the instigator. The thing about it is, it's whenever you are ready. And if you're not ready, then you're not ready. If you feel ready, then I think it's women. I don't think it's now that I think about it, is it a mojo thing, or is you're ready or you're not ready, right?
That could be it too. And intimacy, it doesn't begin at sex. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, like it was tough.
It was because
you know, like everything. Because for me, I can't speak for every man in the world, but for me, like the things you see, stuff like that, and then you know what I mean, it bothers you for a while.
About the baby coming out?
Yeah, all the stuff you see, and you're not used to that stuff. Yeah. So after Josh, it was a little different. You know what I'm saying? But that first
time
was a little and all
different.
That stuff, boy, and then
it was a little different.
It was a little challenging at first, to be honest.
So what would you think? Because the question was, how do you get your mojo back after kids? And it makes me think, well, if there's a mojo to be gotten back, who lost the mojo? Is it the men that are saying, hey, whoa, I saw a baby come out of there, it is not the same? Or, man, I saw what you go through, let me give you some time to heal? Or is it on a part of the women where my body's not the same, my belly's not the same, my boobs are leaking milk, which can play, I feel like that can play a huge part. I'm sorry, guys, or camera kind of, yeah, there we go. I feel like that could cause a problem in sexually. So I feel like you never made, as far as body image goes after sex, I'll never made me feel less than beautiful. So husbands, just know that your wife's body is gonna change, and if you have a problem with her body, whether it be she need to tone back up excess skin, help her. Don't criticize her. Help her eat better. Help prepare the meals. Say, hey babe, let's go for a walk. Be a part of her journey to getting her snapback. But at the same time, woman, you had 9 months. Your body changed for 9 months. You think you're going to snap back like these celebrities snap back in 30 days or 6 weeks? It's impossible. Take the time to heal your body. Your baby took 9 months to grow inside your belly. Give yourself that time too for the changes to happen again. That is I don't think there's just one thing that, oh, this is what we did to get our mojo back. We just appreciate the fact that we have to understand each other and understand that we just had a baby. We just had a baby.
Right. And I guess that's the reality. Understanding that you just had a baby. Yeah. This is different.
It's different.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, my mental space at the time was like, wow, I can't believe look what you did for us.
Oh, thanks, babe.
You get what I'm saying?
Know.
Like this little
person. I know.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the focus can shift, guys, honestly. Because sometimes the focus does shift to the baby, but you just have to know that you have to still do your best to spend time together. Like, get somebody to keep the baby, and either you go for lunch or just one-on-one time together. Even if you can't have sex yet, just be able to just conversate, hug, talk, watch a movie, do the things that you guys like to do, because there has to be more to a relationship than just sex, friendship, companionship,
and
right?
That's why I said, like, I use different thought process to in a sense to override, like, man, what the stuff I saw, things of that nature, to kind of combat those things. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because if you say for instance, you just focus on all negative stuff, everything is going to be negative.
True.
So that's my strategy. I use other things like, man, this new person and all this other stuff. So fill that space with something else.
Right.
So that's my strategy. Okay. But there's it's not a perfect strategy, but it worked for me.
And I think for me, I knew deep down that when you're ready, you're ready. And when I was ready, it happened naturally. So if you're feeling like it has to be forced or you're having trouble, you're not. I don't think you're ready. And I think your spouse or whoever is on that end, because it could be the guy that's not ready either.
Right. So you could be ready before I am ready. So.
And you guys just have to understand and coexist. You know what you always tell me, Al, you have to meet somebody where they are, right? Meet your spouse where they are. If they're not ready, they're not ready. But just make sure that you guys are actively communicating about it, so the one couple don't feel, what's the word I'm looking for?
Forced.
Not forced, but like they don't matter. Like how they feel don't matter. You have to take into account. How they feel, right? So just still acknowledge how they feel and say, hey, I acknowledge how you feel. This is how I feel. I'm not quite ready. Is there something else we can do? Whether you get a toy or toys you work too, right? Or whatever works for you. However you can figure out how to actually like be in the same space together, still enjoy each other's company, right? If you're not ready for the physical act. But I do know that kids can take away some of the attention of your relationship. So you have to be vigilant. Like you have to be mindful of, oh, babe and I are not spending any time together. Oh, breast milk or puke up on your shirt. Or let me just change your shirt.
Just puked in my mouth.
Oh, that was that. I remember.
Woo! Go ahead.
Right. It's different. You're breastfeeding, your boobs are leaking. But you know what? At the same time, women enjoy that time. Enjoy that time and the change in your body. Because I miss that. Like, I miss that time when they were little. So
what, you miss being pregnant?
Kind of. Man, I know. I miss it, but I'm not saying I'd want that because I know how sick I was, but yeah.
But
all right,
just love the whole person, man.
Yeah, like love the whole person. There's not one easy fix.
Like when you're in a relationship, you have a child, babies. That's a part of the package too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just love the whole person.
Love the whole person.
And like I said before, we're not professional licensed therapists.
But
this is what worked for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we just spend the time and know when you're ready, you're ready, and when you're not, you're not. And just communicate about when you're ready, if you're ready or not, and take baby steps. And husbands, if you realize that your wife she still start dating her again. You know what I mean? Make her feel love, make her feel special. You know that I saw what you did for our family. You brought this beautiful baby in the world, you know, with your help, of course, but you know, you pushed, you allowed your body to go through these changes to nourish this little human for our family. Just appreciate that. And then wives, appreciate the work that your husband put in, because you weighed on me hands and feet. Like, so if you have a husband that like did all of that for you, thank him too, you know. All right, so I think that concludes Pillow Talk this week. We promised it was going to be short, right? And keep the questions coming. Text me, you know, people who like personally have my number. And if not, like, you can comment under the bottom what you would like us to talk about, what you would like us to share.
And trust me, I got topics.
All right, guys, thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Share the video, like the video. You can leave a comment below and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, even if you don't like it, we welcome all feedback.
Yeah, we welcome the feedback.
What can we do better, you know?
True. All right, guys. Bye.